Have you seen the fight yet? You know exactly what fight I'm talking about. Vasiliy Lomenchenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Got to it this past weekend. I've been waiting on you guys to see it so I can talk about it, because I want to talk about it. There's other people that want to hear me talk about it, so I'm about to talk about it. Vasiliy Lomenchenko, pound for pound great, versus the new up and coming young lion, Teofimo Lopez. Strong, hungry lion, knockout artist, do Fortnite dances on you after he knocks you out, backflips, hit a home run on you after he knocks you out. Very brass, very cocky, but he backs it up. So with that being said, it was a pretty easy night for Teofimo Lopez, if you ask me. It got a little dicey, I want to say, in the later parts of the fight, only because Vasiliy Lomenchenko had to do something, but he ran the first 6 rounds. He did absolutely nothing. He probably threw about maybe, all right, not even trying to be funny, Vasiliy Lomenchenko probably threw about 30 punches in the whole first 6 rounds. All right, check the punch stats on it. If it's not 30, it's close. It might even be less than that. But he did absolutely nothing. Complete run job, just running around the ring, doing nothing. Now, he normally starts slow, and he's trying to load data and information from the boxer, from the opponent he's fighting. Trying to see when can he make his best moves. Also trying to slow down his opponents by letting them shoot their wad first. Teofimo didn't fall for that. He stayed composed. He kept a sharp, strong jab on Lomenchenko the whole night. Started off with the jab, just amazing jab and body blows. So the first, let's say 6 rounds, you see Lomenchenko running, blocking, running, swinging his hands up, running, swing his hands up again, running, blocking, running, get hit, running, get hit again, running, blocking. That was the first 6 rounds for Lomenchenko. Now he's trying to figure out what he can do, but he never found out what he can do. So by the 7th round, he figured he'd go for broke and let me say I just gotta go in there and see if my balls drop. So he had to have a talk with himself in the corner. He had to ask himself, are you a man, boy? He had to have that one-on-one conversation with himself. And so, to Lomenchenko's credit, he got up like a man, went fighting. Now, Lomenchenko probably won, let's say, round 7 through 11, okay? But you know what? When I went back and looked at the fight again, I don't know if I can give him all those rounds. Now, he did considerably better than doing nothing in the first 6 rounds, so maybe that's why he scored it initially, the round for Lomenchenko, because he was just doing a little bit better than doing nothing. But nonetheless, he was giving some good effort, landed some good shots on Teofimo, and Teofimo responded. He didn't buckle, he didn't drown in the deep waters or nothing like that. He stayed focused, stayed with the plan, kept the jab out there. He was also doing a nice little step back uppercut on Lomenchenko as well. And so I credit the uppercut. That uppercut landed all night for Lopez. He was just killing Vasiliy with that. I did see Vasiliy make an adjustment on the uppercut, maybe towards the 10th or 11th round, but too late by then. 12th round came. Both fighters needed that round. Vasiliy needed that round just to make it close to a draw. And Teofimo just wanted to go ahead and close the show. And so, you would have thought Teofimo may have just ran and danced around just to make sure he could finish. But no, he went out there and fought and did his thing. So I got to give hats off to Teofimo. Now, the aftermath of the fight. Okay, we'll even started from the judges. The judges' scorecards are way out of hand. It shouldn't have been that far out of hand for Teofimo. All right, it should have been a closer fight on the scorecards. And the right person won, but the scorecard should have said something. So now, when you unpack that and you read into it deeper, both of those fighters were top-ranked fighters. That's Bob Arum's promotion company, and it seems like it was a changing of the guard, like out with the old, bring in the new. We'll talk about that on a whole nother video. But for the most part, that was how the fight broke down. Now, after the fight, Teofimo said that he wanted to fight Devin Haney. He called out Devin Haney. Devin Haney is another young up-and-coming prospect that they figure, actually not a prospect, he's a champion. He took he was given Lomachenko's original belt because he was the mandatory and Lomachenko didn't want to fight him, so he asked for a franchise belt, which means he didn't have to fight him. Made up belt by the WBC. We'll get into that later too. But so hats off to Teofimo for calling out Devin Haney. He said, I want all the belts. I'm not unified until I get all the belts in the lightweight division. He has 4 of the belts, but it's not unified. So I'm hoping he doesn't just go up to 140 and sidestep Devin Haney. I hope he sticks with his word and says, let's get this fight going and have that be your next fight. So I loved it. I was very entertained. I'm glad Teofimo won. He is better for the sport, in my opinion, than Lomachenko from a marketing standpoint. All right, Lomachenko is very technically sound with his footwork. He's very cerebral with how he trains and how he approaches the fights. So I still have a lot of respect for Vasiliy Lomenchenko, but I think they hyped him up too much. They both only had 15 fights, and they had Lomachenko being the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world with a 14-1 record. So he was coddled, but he is good. Teofimo earned his a little bit more. Still got some opportunities a little bit sooner than others, but he's proven his worth right now. So fight Devin Haney. And let's enjoy boxing being back. Boxing is back. This is your boy AWLMIT, Almighty with Almighty Athletics, and I am signing out. We're gonna sign back in. So rewind that. Don't forget to share the video, hit like, comment. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight. All right. Subscribe to me on YouTube. It's Almighty Athletics. And once again, this is AWLMIT, Almighty with Almighty Athletics, and I am signing out.